This is 2019, paper 1. The instructions are answer all questions. Let's go to question 1. Question 1 is saying evaluate -1 to the power 0 times 2 to the power 3. Now, any base a to the power 0 is equals to 1. So it doesn't matter what number you are given, as long as the power is 0, it's supposed to give us a 1. So we are saying -1 to the power 0 times 2 to the power 3 means 1 times, multiply 2 by itself 3 times, we are going to get 8. 1 times 8 will give us 8. We continue. Question 2 is saying solve the equation. We have open your brackets, x minus 1, close your brackets, open your brackets, 2x plus 5, close your brackets, is equals to 0. So what we are going to do, we'll get what is in the brackets, equate to 0, and then solve for x. Let's do that. So we have x minus 1 is equals to 0, or 2x plus 5 is equals to 0. So we'll transpose that -1 to the right, from the left it will become, and we'll transpose the +5 from the left to the right, it will become a -5. Let's do that. So when you transpose -5, you remain with a 2x. So if 2x is equals to -5, to find the value of x, you have to divide both sides by the coefficient, or the number before the letter, which is 2, which is going to give us x is equals to 1, or x is equals to -5/2. We continue. We have question 3, which is saying simplify. We have 4x squared plus 2y squared minus xy minus 6x squared plus 2xy. So what we are going to do is to group the like terms together. Like terms can be simplified, and like terms cannot be simplified. So 4x squared and -6x squared can be simplified. -xy and +2xy can be simplified. So we'll group them like that. So we are going to say 4x squared minus 6x squared plus 2y squared. 2y squared doesn't have a like term. Minus xy plus 2xy. So we'll group them like that. Now when the signs are different, subtract the numbers. So we are saying 6 minus 4 giving us a 2. Put the sign of the bigger number, which is negative. So we are going to get -2x squared. We'll have our 2y squared. When the signs are different, subtract. So there's a -1 here. We are saying 2 minus 1 is giving us a 1. So our answer will be -2x squared plus 2y squared plus xy. We'll leave it like that because those are unlike terms. They cannot be simplified. We continue. Question 4 is saying shed, open your brackets, A union C, close your brackets, complement intersection B in the Venn diagram in the answer place. So we have the Venn diagram E. We have set A, set B, and set C. So the Venn diagram shows all the elements under discussion. So our solution, first we can start by labeling our regions with letters so that it will be easy for us to understand. So imagine we have this Venn diagram where we have elements A, B, D, E in set A, elements B, C, D, F in set B, and elements D, F, G in set C, and then A union B union C complement has an element H which is not in A, B, and C. So A union is this region. A union means combine all the elements in A and C. Complement means outside, those that do not belong to A and C. Let's do that. So A union C complement, outside A and C, we have C and H. Then set B has elements B, C, D, and F. Now we are looking for A union B complement intersection B. So we are looking for the element outside A and C, but in B. So this is the region C. We are going to shade it. So our answer will look like that. We continue. Question 5 is saying factorize completely 4ab plus 6ac minus 6bd minus 9cd. So we are going to factorize by grouping terms. We'll factorize by grouping terms. We'll start with 4ab plus 6ac. What is common between 4 and 6? We have 2. A and A is common. So we'll factorize 2a. What is common between negative 6 and negative 9? A negative 3. And D is common. So we'll factorize a negative 3D. Let's do that. So when we remove a 2a, what are we supposed to multiply with this 2a to get a 4ab, 2b? What are we supposed to multiply with this 2a to get a 6ac, 3c? What is common here is a negative 3d. What are you supposed to multiply with this negative 3d to get a negative 6bd, 2b? What are you supposed to multiply with this negative 3d to get a negative 9cd, positive 3c? So you find that we have a common factor, 2b plus 3c, group what has remained outside. So we have a common factor, 2b plus 3c. When we group what has remained, we have a 2a minus 3d. As simple as that. We continue. Question 6 is saying a company declared a dividend of 1 kwacha 15 ngwe per share. Musalala has 600 shares in the company. How much will she get? So a dividend is a profit. So they are saying for every share you get a profit of 1 kwacha 15 ngwe. Now if Musalala has 600 shares, how much will she get? So we are saying 1 share is 1 kwacha 15 ngwe. 600 shares, we don't know. So what we are supposed to do is to cross multiply, because this is a direct proportion. When the shares increase, the dividends increase. When the shares reduce, the profits also reduce. So we are saying x is equals to 600 times 1 kwacha 15 ngwe. X is equals to 900 kwacha. So meaning Musalala will get 900 kwacha. We continue. Given that 17 plus m plus 27 plus and so on are consecutive terms of an arithmetic progression, find the arithmetic mean m. So when an arithmetic progression is added, when the terms are added, this is a series. Now they want us to find the mean. So what we are going to do is to call 17a, our m will be a b, and our 27 will be a c. So if you want to find the mean, you have to add a plus c, and then you divide by 2. Let's do that. So we are saying our b is equals to a plus c divided by 2. So where there's a, we'll substitute a 17. Where there's c, we'll substitute a 27, and then we'll divide by a 2. So when we add 17 plus 27, we'll get a 44. Divide that by 2, our m is equals to 22. Therefore, our arithmetic mean was 22. We continue.